better. We ended up making a Pro-Am team. We had 5 girls and myself, Caramel Cherries, Hazel, Shakita, Cookie, A Little Lady 87, and we got our court to elite, which is a big deal. Then that's when the 2K League noticed, and they flew us out to New York, and they were like, hey, why aren't there any women in the 2K League? And we were wondering the same thing. So basically over the years, 2K League has made it to where the women are being recognized.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The downtown skyline illuminating the night here at our broadcast location, Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Zubats inside at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jackson, and it's man in at the 2-guard spot. And for Memphis, Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then it's MP. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
Now, here's Zubats. Now the pass to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Coming into this having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Now here's Jackson, following the miss by MP. Here's Mann. And here's George for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Memphis. With the teardrop and the rejection by Jackson. And Jackson gets it to go.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now here's Leonard. 29 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Now here's Brooks. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's MP. And the basket good. A bad shot that time.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
George passes to Zubats. Knocked loose and stolen by MP. Right side Jackson. Jackson against Morant. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. To the paint. Here's MP. Takes it off the glass.
And the level of concentration MP has, looking assertive on that physical finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the rejection by Jackson. And he takes the feed in stride and swings it home.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Zubac, that's good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And the three ball is good.
Boy, that open look set up by Kawhi Leonard, that's probably the most underrated aspect of his game.
And there was a slight panic in L.A. when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Morant. MP's got 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Outside Jackson. Here's Mann. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Zubac. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Morant kicks to Brooks. MP against Zubac. Payne for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Leonard. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's Payne to the inside. MP finds Morant. MP against Leonard. MP. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Leonard the pass to George. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Excellent offensive positioning from Paul George. Size, length, touch. Beautiful.
Brooks kicks to Morant. To the middle. Here's Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Passes it to Leonard. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I don't think there's anything Leonard can't do on the basketball court. He can score inside, the mid-range, long range. He'll hurt you from absolutely anywhere.
Now, here's George. He right out.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. And the rejection by MP. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
On the inbound, stolen by Jackson. Jackson against Morant. Count that one.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And here is Zubac. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. Here's Mann. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one drops. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Oh, Leonard in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Jackson passes to Leonard. Over Brooks. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you're working the two-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And now it's just a 4-point Grizzly lead. Here's Morant. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Pass to Jackson. Leonard looking over the floor. Back to Jackson. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Jackson against Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Into the lane and finished off by Morant.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Jackson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Leonard, following the score by Memphis. That one's off, still out of sync. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And it's Morant at the elbow. There's the drive.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And the Clippers call time here. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams. 14. Pass to Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. The feed to Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Taking a look at Los Angeles. George in the front court, along with Leonard. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Mann in at the point guard position. And George gets it to go.
But you love how Paul George gets his feet under him first on these catch and shoot. His pre-shot routine is so important.
Here's Bain. 5 points in the game. Jackson. And with the rebound.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And the pass to Zubac. And the rejection by MP. It's Brooks on the wing. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Mann. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Leonard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Brooks. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He's certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow. When I think of Ivica Zubac, I think about solid big man who is still young and developing. It's really a matter of him gaining confidence in this.
here's Morant. 32 points for him last game against Houston, and it's good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Goal for Zubac is to be a starter in the league.
You know, this guy has started games in the past. He's also played well off the bench. And listen, he's not going to be a guy who shoots with range, but given everything else you need from a center, he can deliver.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Clippers call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
Leonard on the wing. Baseline Jay on the way. That one misses. And it's Memphis the other way.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Passes to Jackson. Pass to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Goes back up. MP, no good. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the San Antonio Spurs.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Bane. He has 5. On the wing, Brooks. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
It's stolen. Fast break, Memphis. Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Up top, Leonard. Brooks covering.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
Well, tremendous intimidation and shot blocking by Kawhi Leonard. How nice is that?
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by John Morant. Good work there as it goes. And 12 points for Leonard.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. LA's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Zubac kicks to Leonard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Pass to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Now here's Powell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Lock at 6. Here's Mann. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Here's Mann. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Man passes to Zubac. That shot missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Outside Jackson. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by MP.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for the Clippers, Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard. And it's Luke Kennard in for Terrence Mann. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They get it back. Here's Jackson. Another shot. And the rejection by MP. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clark trying to get open. And the basket by MP. MP's got 4 this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
From deep, George. The shot will not fall. Got it off in time. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Memphis with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Brooks at the 3 with Jackson at the 4. Then it's Morant. Then it's MP. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Reggie Jackson. That's his first personal foul.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
That's good from Morant. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Now Leonard. Shot to stop the run. They get it back. And the rejection by MP.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Bane passes to MP. And that one, good. 17 points for MP.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Leonard.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Morant passes to MP. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Down low, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Memphis.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Morant dishes to Jackson. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Jackson has the open look, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I tell you, one thing Jackson has never lacked: confidence. I mean, when he gets a look, Reggie always believes his next shot will be his best one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jackson finds Leonard. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. When you think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
Here's Bane. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And the shot goes down. 5 points in the game.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A floater. Bane, no good. LA's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. No problems knocking that one down. Powell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Clippers.
Absolutely critical that Norman Powell expands his range. The more he makes that three, the more the floor opens up.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Kennard against MP, and that one is good. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Passes it to Jones. MP right side. Fires it up, and it's in there. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Mann. Yep, it counts. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pulls it up. Bank shot, no good. The Clippers shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And Batum throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here's Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Jones against Powell. Lays it up off the glass. Powell's got 15 points.
I'll tell you, I'd love to see someone take the contact head on, and Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been two very different performances. Grizzlies with some changes. MP's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Tyus Jones. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. That free throw good from Kennard.
Luke Kennard entered the league with a long history of success, both in the high school and collegiate levels. And this is a guy who I think still has a high ceiling.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. George in the front court, along with Leonard. Powell is out there with Luke Kennard. Melton the bounce pass. And the shot goes in. MP's got 25 points in the game.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
And for Kennard, he was a standout player at a very early age.
Well, you can look no further at the state of Ohio and the scoring records he put up. Kennard outscored LeBron James's high school numbers. He has that kind of game where he can just take over with his shooting.
LA has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Powell, no one around him, trains the 3-pointer. Powell's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3 and D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy, but credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end.
Hey, right here.
Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. Basket counts.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Greg played most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skill. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance. And it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For MP,
you can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
No one covering.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
MP kicks to Williams. To the paint. Here's MP, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 35 points for MP.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Hi, MP. Another solid game. Well done.
Thank you, Candace.
You know, I'm working on a long-form piece on the best assessment in the league. And I've been asking the upper echelon guys, what is the single most important element that a premier distributor in this league needs to have? It could be an approach to the game, a practice regimen, a support system. I've gotten all kinds of answers, so I'm curious what you have to say.
That's an interesting question. I'll say just a willingness to work, a willingness to fail. You've got to put in the time, and a lot of that time is going to be spent making mistakes. That's the nature of learning and getting better. And it's tough because you've got a lot of people dependent on you, and when you mess up, it's high stakes. The guys who can handle that, shoot, the guys who crave that, those are the ones who you see at the top of the assist leaderboard. Not everyone is built for this, Candace.
But you are.
Oh, for sure. I want that pressure. It's a big part of the fun.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like the coach. So it's no surprise, really. Plus, he's spoiled. He's used to getting whatever he wants just because people know his face. But it doesn't work like that in the NBA. You got to earn your respect here. If MP thinks a change of scenery is going to solve all his problems, he got another thing coming to him. He's got to learn to respect the game. The basketball gods are what they call them. There's no shortcuts in this league. Doesn't matter how famous you are off the court.
Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody Then I make him wanna ball cause I run every club these days. When I spin it, bring it back and wanna all this vibe that I get him and I kill him and I flood him.
In 2020, I was invited to the NBA 2K League 3-3 Park Showcase.
We've seen how dominant Pretty Loves Pink can be.
And I was late, but nobody knew why I was late there.
That team is a threat to win it all.
It's because in 2020, my life took a turn, and I literally left everything, work, everything, just to take care of my mother.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the western edge of the high plains, exactly 1 mile above sea level, it's beautiful downtown Denver. Happy? Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the loss of Jamal Murray derailed the Nuggets' title prospects last season, but there's still a team to be reckoned with.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. MP is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And for Denver, on the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Over MP. Porter gets the bucket.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And the Nuggets call time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Barton outside. Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. Denver the rebound. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Pass to MP. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Barton. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Murray passes to Barton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The 3 is up. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. He's got 14.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
On the wing, Porter. To halt the run. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
And Jokic is not the quickest guy off the floor, but he uses his body well and great timing to get the offensive rebound.
And it's Green missing. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Now here's Jokic. Cash assisting on the play with Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
MP against Porter. MP way outside. Can't get it to drop. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. On the wing, Barton. Pass to Murray. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
MP against Barton. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 17.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Barton outside. To the paint. Out to Gordon. For three. Sinks the tray.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's MP. 17 points in the game. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now Murray. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And here's Porter outside. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. From deep, MP. Denver grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
MP against Porter from deep. And MP with the three. MP's got 23.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Murray finds Jokic. Knocks it loose. Fires high post. And the jumper falls for him. Porter's got 6.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
From deep, MP. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. MP with it. Barton covering. And the jam by Bjelica.
Now, Bjelica's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Barton outside. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter. From 13. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. On the wing, Curry. Defended by Murray. And it's hammered home by Green.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points in his last time out. And here's Porter outside. They grab their own miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Counted. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Jokic with it. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. He drops it from range.
Now that's not bad form there. You don't have to tell Murray twice to let it fly from there with that much room.
Pass to Green. Now here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's Murray. 23 points his last outing. Back to Barton. Pass to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. And Golden State will come the other way. Last time they met in San Francisco.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Here's Jokic. Following the score by Golden State. No good that time. Bjelica with some nice D. MP outside. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 29.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Thompson against Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton to win the run. Oh, Denver gets it back. Smooth sailing for Golden State. MP outside. The three is up. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Murray finds Barton. Outside Porter. Gordon left side. Over Bielitsa. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. MP, the pass to Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Barton. No luck on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
And Denver's shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Pass to Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, B.A., shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Porter Jr. comes in for Green. Wiggins, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. Here's Porter. And it's Denver with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Now here's Poole. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. MP outside. Pass to Looney. That one no good. Great D that time from Jokic. Green with the ball. Now Porter defending. Here's Morris. There's the block.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Morris. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 35 in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Takes the 3, hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
He buries it from 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back with you shortly. And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 league MVP, he said it was a long road that brought him
the hustle work, every day.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
We've got Jeff Green. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets was lights out. He picked up 41 points and was on point from deep. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
That free throw no good, and there's a 10-second limit. The Nuggets trail. Now here's Barton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Murray against Curry. Green for three. The Warriors pull it in. Bielitsa's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP against Green. On the wing, MP. Coming off 41 points last game out. No coverage that time. MP's got 41.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Green. Thompson with some nice D. And the Warriors shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. MP outside. From deep three-point range. Porter pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
From deep, MP sinks it from distance. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Green. Here's Barton. Puts up a 3. And Jamal Murray gets a 3. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Gordon against MP. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 47 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And it's Green off the drive. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. And here's Thompson for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Green.
Yeah, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
MP outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. He knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the basket by MP.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
On the wing, MP takes a 3. No good there. 1 second left. No luck on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Denver has possession. It's a 16-point game. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. So on the floor for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Nemanja Bjelica is out there with MP.
These are bonuses. When you get Bjelica inside to mix it up that way, that helps.
Denver is shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Murray passes to Jokic. Drives to the hoop. The 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 15.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And they get it back. And that one's good. 13 points in the game. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. From deep, MP. And another one.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Barton finds Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Porter. MP no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Thompson with a steal. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. MP's got 58.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Murray passes to Barton. Gordon with it. Bjelica defending. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Barton driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Barton's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past the D on the drive to the rim.
Here's Curry. Good D by Murray. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Here's Barton. He can't hit that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. From the baseline. 2nd chance shot. Good on the bucket. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
Well, we saw the same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Porter Jr. comes in for Green. Wiggins, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Jokic.